Iguazu Falls are the most famous waterfalls in South America and one of the most impressive in the world. They are located in tropical rainforests, on the very border between Brazil and Argentina and literally 15 kilometers from Paraguay. Along with Halong Bay and the Amazonian jungle, Iguazu was voted one of the new 7 wonders of nature in the 2011 global vote, becoming the only waterfall complex in the world to reach the finals. Today they are the pearl of 2 national parks at once, and the complex itself consists of 275 waterfalls stretching for almost 3 kilometers. The height of the waterfall, in the largest of them, exceeds 80 meters, and you can look at Iguazu from the territory of both countries. At the same time, although most of the waterfalls are located in Argentina, it is the Brazilian side that is famous for its most breathtaking views. In addition to hiking trails, water excursions are very popular among travelers near the waterfalls, as well as the opportunity to admire the miracle of nature by flying around Iguazu by helicopter. The cliffs of Moher in County Clare in the west of Ireland attract over 1 million tourists every year from all over the world. These steep cliffs, up to 210 meters high, hanging over the endless expanse of the Atlantic Ocean, create a truly magical landscape. It is not for nothing that this place has acquired a considerable number of legends and has been featured in dozens of films. From May to September, the green cap of the rocks is covered with numerous flowers, making the cliffs of Moher even more picturesque. During the summer, dozens of bird species flock here to nest, including Ireland's largest colony of Atlantic puffins. On tourist routes there are special telescopes that allow you to observe the life of birds. In autumn, when, due to rains, water streams rush down, and a strong wind picks them up and does not allow them to fall, another unusual phenomenon is created, as if the water over the ocean beats with a fountain. Also known as Mount Everest, the highest point on Earth, it rises to the sky at 8,848 meters on the border of Nepal and the Tibetan Autonomous Region of China. The official height of Everest has long caused controversy among scientists, and numerous expeditions regularly cited different data. Only in 2020, the authorities of China and Nepal agreed on a single value. By the way, it differed only by a few meters from the data of an Indian mathematician who calculated the height of the mountain back in 1852. Everest is rightly called the roof of the world, and conquering the summit is the cherished dream of both many professional climbers and simply desperate daredevils, while they are not stopped by destructive solar radiation, oxygen deficiency, critically low temperatures, up to 60 degrees, in combination with hurricane winds. Despite the real risk to life and far from the budgetary cost of climbing, the number of people who want to conquer Everest is growing steadily. In 2021 alone, the Nepalese authorities issued more than 400 climbing permits. In the southwestern part of Bolivia, at an altitude of over 3.5 km above sea level, is the world's largest salt marsh. Its boundless snow-white crust exceeds the size of a small state, comparable to Cyprus or Lebanon. The flat surface makes it easy to move the car in any direction. The salt marsh is completely composed of gypsum and rock salt. The average layer thickness is from 2 to 8 meters. According to various estimates, it contains about 10 million tons of salt, of which about 25,000 tons are mined annually. In addition to salt, it also contains large quantities of lithium chloride, which can meet the needs of the global battery industry. From November to March, the rainy season begins in Bolivia, at which time Uyuni is covered with a thin layer of water, turning into a giant mirror. It is so huge that it even calibrates the navigation equipment of orbiting satellites. The horizon line at such moments is lost, and there is a magical feeling that the sky has fallen to the ground.